Alright, so we've got a Blade Splicer, which is really good. Got Torch Fiend, Genju, obviously not good if we're ravaging. I mean, it returns a Mountains play, I think, when that dies, but even still. Oh no, you return when Enchanted Mountain Filling took over. Oh, you return the Genju, okay. I was thinking of the World Wake enchantments of the Zendikar ones. Um, yeah, we've got a Hex Parasite, which has got some utility. Barbarian Ring. But I think we're taking Blade Splicer. We've got a Smokestack, and it's an extra body. You know, you're throwing out extra tokens. It's really aggressive. It can switch to the defensive if it needs to. Yeah, 2 guys and 4 power for 3 mana is good. At this point, you know, I would really like the dual answer. And here we've got Hero, Slith Firewalker, Rakdos Cackler, Whipcorder. I think we're going to wheel something out of this pack. There's a lot of things. I don't want to take the Slith Firewalker just because it's double red. So I think it's between Rakdos Cackler and Hero of Oxid Ridge, and I think I've got enough 4-drops. I mean, if it was Hero of Bladehold, I'd slam it like crazy because it's amazing in general. It just in a vacuum, it's great, and also with Smokestack, really good for Smokestack. But even if we will the Whipcord, I'll be very happy. But yeah, I'm taking the Rakdos Cackler. I think 1-drops end up doing a lot more over the course of 4 turns than than a 4-drop does immediately. So here we've got Martial Coup and we've got Lingering Souls. And I think the pick is Lingering Souls. We don't have any black fixing, which is a problem. We've also got like Mortarpod, which isn't wonderful. I'm not taking Zombie Cutthroat. I'm not going to be dealing that much. You know, I'm not aggressive enough, and yeah, even 3 mana 3/4 isn't even that broken. Martial Coup is really sweet, but I don't think that's what we want. I'll take Lingering Souls, even if I can't reliably flash it back. They're evasive creatures, which are good with land destruction kind of deck. And here we have no dual lands for us. We're seeing some sweet cards like Tradewind Rider. I never give it enough value when it comes around in the packs, even when I'm in blue. And then suddenly I'm playing against it and I'm terrified of it. I'm doing everything I can to bounce it, to just postpone it, remand it. It's really scary to play against, especially if you're a control deck and they're just keeping you off your land at pretty much no cost to them, just tapping some guys to, to never let you progress your mana. Here I'm taking Silverblade Paladin though. I mean, it's a killer with either of these two, even though it only attacked once with Keldon, but yeah, really good card. And obviously sweet if I start jumping it with Elspeth. Alright, so we've got Jackal Pup, Firemane Angel, which we're not playing because we are never ever paying 10 mana for that. Or Fiend Hunter, and I think I'm just taking Jackal Pup. We don't have much removal, but then I find in this you're not really even having to remove many things because no one else is. The reason you win games is because no one else is playing creatures from turns 1 to 4. So I'm just going to take the Jackal Pup because we're probably, it means we don't have to play the Frenzied Goblin. So there's Cataclysm here. We're not playing Boggart Ram Gang. Martial Law we're not playing. We're not playing anything else either. So yeah, we'll see. What is it? Artifact, creature, an enchantment, and a land sacks the rest. We'll see. I'm not sure if that's making the cut. We get Searing Blaze and Teetering Peaks. I really like Searing Blaze a lot, so I'm actually going to take that. It's probably my favourite Magic card ever printed. Really strong. Does everything a deck, that kind of deck wants to do. And here's a couple of interesting options. You've got Aven Mind Sensor and Phyrexian Revoker. They're really good. That's just great at, shutting down a Planeswalker, and this can be really great as well at, if they're cracking fetches or if they're playing fauna shamans or tutors. But I think we're taking Revoker here. It's a low drop. We've only got 2 creatures, so yeah, it's a low drop, colorless, so we're going to be able to cast it, and it's strong. It's really good. And here we're just going to take Torch Fiend. I don't think we have any ways to blow up artifacts at the moment, and this is a fine main deckable choice with which to do that. So definitely cutting 1 Power Stone, definitely cutting you, you. Yeah, probably Cataclysm as well. I just don't think it's doing what we want it to do. Cut these useless lands. I'm definitely going to play Lotus Petal, just in place of 1 land. We've got a low curve anyway. We may even cut a Thunderblast. I mean, maybe not, I don't know. I pretty much want our curve to end at 4. And we could just start throwing any additional lands into Smokestack and just win that way. Yeah, well, we've got a lot of playables, but I'm not seeing an incredible deck so far. We've got some good 1-drops, and Weathered Wayfarer, we are going to play that. It's just insurance against Mana Screw. Oh wow, Mind's Desire? I didn't even see that when we first saw this pack. I don't think I can cast Slith Firewalker though. So I'm gonna hate this Eleshnorn from I don't know, reanimate decks, which maybe I would get something out before we can blow the lands up. I know it's kind of weak to start hate drafting, but I've lost too many times to Eleshnorn to even want to risk that again. I don't know what we're cutting though. I mean, we're on, if we discount those as lands, we're on 27. So we at least have to cut 3. Well, I like all my 4-drops. I'm going to cut Thunderblast. Just because you want to be able to cast everything in your opening hand. And at the moment, we can't. Do we want Mortarvard? I don't know if we do. No, I don't think we do. I'm just going to take the Izzet Charm. Okay, yeah, well, I wish these came in separate packs. Obviously can't cast Ball Lightning, but I'll happily take the Tetamund Maniac. Pardon me. So we still have to cut cards. Well, we've got a nice array of one mana, 2 power guys now. I'm a bit disappointed we didn't see Sacred Foundry or Plateau. I'm pretty sure we didn't see them. I wouldn't miss out on that. Cut Gathan Raiders. So we're down to 25. I think it's got to be Cold Steel Heart. You know, whatever. Hate the land. Someone else can have worse mana because ours sucks. Yeah, Cold Steel Heart. I mean, it's pretty good insurance against Tibalt. Shall we? We should probably take Ratchet Bomb, but screw it. Let's get some Tibalt going. What does he even do? I'd love if I had a deck which could finally play Tibalt, like the first deck in the history of Magic which could play Tibalt. Draw a card, discard a card at random. What does he come in on? It's not telling me yet. I have to... I guess I can check this way. Card. Tibalt. I'm trying to get my cursor away with that. No, Tibalt. Draw a card, then discard a card at random. It comes in on 2, goes up to 3. And then he can deal damage equal to the number of cards in target player's hand to that player. Or gain control of all creatures, untap them and they gain haste. Yeah, he's really weak. Probably not playing him, just to echo the comments of everyone who's ever read him. It's a shame. I mean, a 2-mana walker is kind of cool, but I don't have any benefit from looting. You know, I'm not some sweet is it flashback deck. Not that it exists in this cube, but they certainly exist elsewhere. Yeah, so this is probably what it's looking like. 13 creatures I would like more, but I've got 4 1-drops to make up for the fact I've only got 3 2-drops. And then Shrine, oh no, sorry, we've got Revoke here as well. Shrine and Anchor of Mishra are both pretty consistent sources of damage, so they imitate creatures pretty well. I play Ankh in my Legacy Burn deck. It doesn't get enough respect. It's really good. I mean, they have to take 5 damage off fetch lands, and every deck is doing that right now. And Searing Blaze as well. I run that in Legacy Burn with the Rise of Deathrite Shaman so far. Really, really good to have a way to kill that and still gain value. Right, well, I was a bit worried because the game isn't starting, but we're clearly not disconnected because there are messages coming through. Oh, here we go. Alright, well that was a bit strange. What, someone else disconnected? I don't know, maybe that can affect us, I'm not sure. Anyway, so these are the 2 lands we're playing. We didn't wheel the Barbarian Ring, so someone is definitely in red. We didn't see a single Bolt or Chain Lightning, and generally our red cards are the 2nd tier red cards, apart from Shrine. But I think we've got enough of a unique angle that we can still get something done. The only problem for me, I'm just worried about the mana at the moment. Right, I'm pretty sure this was the 24 we were looking at. I'm not going to run any way. Let's sort pile again. I'm used to the curve being way out on the right side of the screen, so this is pretty strange. Tell you what, if we add in the Lotus Petal and do that, there we go. We've got that over there now. Evens it out. Alright, so I think I'm just running Lingering Souls as 3 mana, get 2 tokens. I don't want to run a single mountain in this deck. It's not going to be good. It's going to be quite unpleasant most of the time, I think. If we're punishing our opponent's mana, we certainly don't want to be getting stuck on our own. And I want to be able to keep 2 land hands, you know, possibly even on the play, depending on what's in the hand. So we're going to be running... No, sorry, get out of here. Oh, no, I'm lying. Get in here. Because this Lotus Petal is imitating a land drop for us. I think what we lose by not having it every turn as a normal land, we'll gain by being able to get out not only one of our higher casting cost spells a turn earlier, but also just choosing what colour mana it is, you know. Because we've got double red, double white, and I think that's going to be quite valuable. And also just turn 1 Shrine of Burning Rages in order to get round counter magic. Same with Anchor of Mishra. Turn 1 Ankh. I mean, that's got to be one of the most depressing things for an opponent to see. Because with the signets gone in this format, people aren't main decking artifact removal, which is why I'm at an advantage playing Torchfiend. Because it means those fringe artifacts, sorry, not fringe artifacts, but you know, those odd ones which just sneak into decks, I can still blow up in game 1. It's a shame that we didn't end up playing these 2 picks. I really had high hopes for what we were doing. I wanted to get some really good oppressive cards, you know, Wastelands and Strip Mine or Rishadan Port, but I think someone else was in aggro, which is unfortunate because in the last like 5 cube drafts I've played, there's a 15th pick Hellrider, last pick, you know, everything, last pick everything. So let's see what this tells us. Go away. What do we even have that's got green in it? Oh, the Tatamundra in it. Alright, nice. I think we're probably running one fewer planes. So we're running 8-7, got the Audmazer, and oh no, that doesn't work out. Yeah, of course. So I'm going to cut a mountain. I didn't want to cut two planes because we've got this here, and anyway, these are the same anyway. So we've effectively got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 8, well, kind of 9 sources of each in a way, but 2 of them are optional and one of them goes away after the turn. But anyway, yeah, we'll see how this goes, and see you for round 1. Thank you.